Oh, hi there. You must be here for the chakra healing, right? Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Here at the Fairy Healing Center, we heal all kinds of things, not just the body, but also the soul and the energy as well. So, whatever the problem seems to be, I'm sure that we can get it taken care of, all right? Okay. Now, generally, when I have a chakra healing session, I'll start out with just sort of a general evaluation of your energy, just so I can kind of see how your chakras are doing. How much do you know about chakras? Okay, well, they are, yes, the energy points on the body, and each of them are in a very specific location from the top of your head down to the base of your spine. And each of them is associated with a different kind of energy. Usually it has to do with how we relate to ourselves or how we relate to the world around us. And when our chakras are in balance, that usually means that we are at peace. And when they aren't in balance, it can lead to things like insecurity, like a lack of creativity, a lack of energy, feeling like you can't trust people. There's all kinds of things. So today I thought we could just kind of do sort of an overview of your chakras. We'll see how you're doing, okay? Okay, great. Well then, let's get started. Is it all right if I get close to you and perhaps place my hands close to you? Okay, thank you. I'm going to start out. I have this little pendulum here, and it's got 7 different crystals on it, just like there are 7 chakras. So each of these crystals coincides with a different kind of chakra, and this is a good way for me to just be able to gauge how your energy is doing, all right? Okay, so first I want you to just look at the crystal here. Just focus on the crystal. Don't worry about anything else. Just focus. Focus on that crystal. Even if you can't see it for a second, that's all right. Just focus on this as much as you can, okay? Think about the different colors that you see. That's right, yes, rainbow order. Starting with red at the bottom to purple at the top. Sometimes at the top it's also clear instead of purple. Just different representations of it. Okay. Now I'm going to, in just a moment, get this swinging a little bit. And I want you to just follow it with your eyes, okay? Alright, just watch the pendulum. It might leave your field of vision for just a moment, that's alright. Just follow it as much as you can as it swings back and forth, back and forth. Just follow the swinging pendulum as I get a good read of your energy here. Okay. Alright, keep watching that pendulum. I'm going to need to get a little bit of a closer look, okay? I'm just going to take this candle. Don't worry, I won't get too close. It just kind of helps to illuminate your energy. Gives me an idea of what to look for. Okay, now I want you to switch your focus from the pendulum and focus on the light instead. Can you focus on the light for me? Okay, thank you. Just ignore the pendulum and focus on the light. Okay. Now switch back to the pendulum and ignore the light, okay? Just ignore the light and watch the pendulum as it swings back and forth, Okay. Have you ever had your chakras balanced before? Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. I think that for today, the best thing that we can do is just sort of do an overview of all of your different chakras. I have several different crystals here that we can use to help sort of put your points of energy back in balance. And I'll explain each one of them a little bit as we go. And I have a few different sort of positive affirmations or mantras that you can say to help realign your chakras, okay? Okay. It doesn't feel like they're all out of alignment, but they all could maybe use just a little bit of attention. It's all right. We all have times where we need a little bit of help, where our energy maybe just needs a little bit of attention, especially when we're very busy or there's a lot of different things vying for our attention and our energy. It can be easy to just have things fall a little bit out of alignment. But it's all right. We'll take care of it, okay? Okay, we're going to start at the bottom, the red chakra. It's known as the root chakra. And this chakra is located at the base of your spine. Now, this chakra has to do with your physical identity. This is often called the grounding chakra. It has to do with stability, security, things like that. So, we're going to grab a few different crystals here. Generally, it is red crystals that we use. There are a few other ones too. This is red jasper, known to help ground us, to help keep us centered and focused. Even when the world around us can be crazy, it's nice to just be able to take a moment and be with yourself. Enjoy your own company. You know what I mean? So we're going to start with this crystal. I'm going to hold up this one as well. This is a very special crystal. This is called bloodstone. You can see this one is actually shaped like a dragon's head. And bloodstone is a type of jasper crystal. It's made up of green and red, and sometimes brown tones in there as well. This is also a crystal associated with the root chakra. And it is, again, excellent for grounding and for increasing our sense of self-worth and self-confidence, trusting yourself. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'm going to start. I'm just going to hold these crystals nice and close to you. And I just want you to take some deep breaths while you focus on these crystals. Just focus on these two crystals. And think about your sense of stability, being grounded, being present and safe where you are. Alright, now I want you to pick one of these crystals, either the little red jasper or the dragon head bloodstone. I want you to follow them as I move them around, okay? Just focus on that crystal that you pick. Well done. It might get closer or further away. Either way, just keep watching that crystal. Well done. Okay, now I want you to switch whichever crystal you were focusing on. Now focus on the other one. Well done. Just keep watching that crystal. Now, as you're focusing, I'm going to start saying a few phrases that can help to affirm our root chakra. If your root chakra is blocked, it can lead to feelings of insecurity, especially about basic needs. Things like where you will live, your home, your food, shelter, warmth, and someone that you can trust. It can lead you feeling unsure about your own decisions and can lead to anxiety as well. So we definitely want to make sure that it's not blocked. We want to feel grounded and secure and centered. Alright, now whichever crystal you're watching, switch back to the other one. I'm going to start saying some phrases. You can say them with me if you would like. You can repeat after me, or you can just listen, okay? I am safe. I am safe. I am grounded and stable. Grounded and stable. I am secure. I am secure. I am rooted in this present moment. I am rooted in this present moment. I trust myself. I trust myself. And I am safe. Well done. Well done. You made it through the first chakra. That's good. The red chakra is often where we start because as the root, everything grows from that, of course. Makes perfect sense. Now the second chakra. As you can see, we did our red. Now we move up to the orange chakra, the sacral chakra. Now this one is located just below your belly button, across your spine, sort of in the back. And this one has to do with your creativity, creative energy, as well as your sensuality and pleasure. So when this chakra is open and freely flowing and the energy is flowing well, it can help you feel passionate, creative, open to the world around you, and optimistic. And when it's blocked, it can lead to fear of intimacy, feeling blocked creatively, as well as feeling isolated. So, very important. We don't want that one to be blocked either. Now, with the sacral chakra, we have a few different crystals that we can use. This one is called orange carnelian. Just a very soft, slightly translucent orange crystal, known to help encourage creativity and inspiration. And then we also have a smoky quartz. Now, a smoky quartz is wonderful for banishing negativity. It helps to sort of draw things out. And it also can be used as a tool to help ground us and center us as well. So we're going to use these two different crystals here. We're going to start. I just want you to take some deep breaths, okay? Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Good. Now again, I want you to pick one of my crystals here. Either the orange carnelian or the smoky quartz. I'm going to start moving them and I want you to focus on one, okay? So pick either the carnelian or the smoky quartz. Okay. I'm just going to start gently moving them around your energy a little bit, and I want you to just focus on the one that you picked. Just focus. Don't You picked. I'm going to start saying some of those phrases for the Sacral Chakra, alright? Again, you can just listen if you would like, or you can repeat after me. But either way, I want you to think about them. Think about what they mean, alright? Okay. I am a creative force. I am a creative force. I celebrate my creativity. I celebrate my creativity. Alright, now whichever crystal you were focusing on, I want you to switch. If you were watching the quartz, now I want you to watch the carnelian. And if you were watching the carnelian, now I want you to watch the quartz. Just focus on the other crystal now. Focus, focus, focus. It may move closer or farther away. Just focus on the crystal. Focus, focus. I possess the ability, the power, and the knowledge to create. I possess the ability, the power, and the knowledge to create. My emotions flow freely. I am emotionally balanced. My emotions flow freely. I am emotionally balanced. Alright, now whichever crystal you were watching, switch back. So you're back to the first crystal that you chose. Whether it's the carnelian or the quartz. The carnelian or the quartz. Don't get distracted by the other one. I honor and embrace my passion and sensuality. I honor and embrace my passion and sensuality. I am a creative force. Well done, well done. I'm going to put these crystals back. You're doing an excellent job. Why don't you just take some deep breaths? Relax for a moment. You don't have to focus on anything. Just relax. Let your mind relax for just a moment. We've gotten through our first 2 chakras. Now, sometimes this can be a bit of an intense situation for people. So it's alright if we need to take a break, alright? And you can come back later. There may be some chakras that feel a little bit easier to unblock, where these statements that I'm saying resonate with you and they don't feel like anything that you really need to work on. And there might be others that are a little more challenging. And that's okay. Everybody's balance of energy is different. We just want to make sure that you leave here feeling perfectly in balance, alright? Alright, you're doing very well so far. Shall we move on to chakra number 3? Okay. Chakra number 3 is the last of the lower chakras. The lower chakras all have to do with us, sort of as a person. The upper chakras have to do with us as we relate to the world around us and people around us. And the middle chakra is sort of the bridge in between those two. So, the third chakra, we did our root chakra and our sacral chakra. Now it's time for the solar plexus chakra. Now this one is located in the upper stomach, sort of the abdomen region. And this one has to do with your self-esteem and confidence. sort of your self-power, I suppose. Feeling like yourself. So when this is open, it means that you are confident. You have a sense of personal power. You feel in control, and you have a healthy drive in life. Not too much where success is the only thing you worry about, but not too little where you feel like, what's the point of doing anything? And if your solar plexus chakra is blocked, it can lead to feelings of low self-esteem. Maybe you feel powerless or inferior in life. So we definitely don't want that one blocked either. It's very important. It's sort of our power hub, I suppose. So let's pick a few crystals for that one, shall we? I'm going to start with this lovely one. This is Tiger's Eye. You can see the lovely bands on it. That's why it's called Tiger's Eye, because of the stripes. It's a yellowish, goldish stone. And then we're going to use calcite as well. Orange calcite, sort of a yellowish, orangish calcite. Now both of these are excellent at encouraging confidence and a sense of inner self and inner peace, which is why they're associated with this chakra. So I want you to start, just feel the energy of those crystals. Take some deep breaths in and out. In and out. Well done. Now, like before, I'd like you to pick one of these crystals, either the Tiger's Eye or the calcite. I want you to focus on those as they start to move, okay? Alright, just feel that energy. Feel the confidence, the self-awareness, believing in yourself. Alright, just follow the crystal that you chose. Well done. Well done. I'm going to start saying some of those phrases again, okay? I am a powerful being. I am a powerful being. I am in control of my life. I am in control of my life. I listen to my inner voice. I listen to my inner voice. Well done. Now, whichever crystal you were focusing on, I want you to switch. If you were focusing on the Tiger's Eye, now focus on the calcite. If you were focusing on the calcite, now focus on the Tiger's Eye, alright? Alright. Just follow the crystal that you chose. Might leave your field of vision for just a moment, but it's alright. Just follow it. Follow that crystal. I am my authentic self. I am my authentic self. I am motivated. I am motivated. Alright, now whichever crystal you're watching, switch again. Back to the original. Well done. I am worthy of success. I am worthy of success. I crystals for our solar plexus chakra. Now, next in our line of chakras here, as you can see, red, orange, that was yellow. Now we're up to green. Green, green, the one right in the center. As I said, this one is sort of the bridge between ourselves and relating to the world around us. Because this chakra, the green chakra, is the heart chakra. The heart has to do with love, of course. And we love both others and the world around us, and we also love ourselves. And so both of those different aspects can be out of alignment. Perhaps we feel like we're very good at loving others, but maybe not so good at loving ourselves. But generally, I find that if you can't love yourself, then loving others is difficult as well. Maybe it feels different. You need to be able to start with loving yourself, and then you can love others the best. Now, when the heart chakra is blocked, it can lead to feelings of loneliness, insecurity, also things like bitterness. The heart chakra also deals with compassion and forgiveness. And so if you're finding someone or something difficult to forgive, then that can lead to feelings of bitterness or even hate and trust issues as well. So we very much would prefer that the heart chakra flows freely, giving us senses of love, compassion, warmth, and inner peace. So let's choose some crystals for this chakra. Now, generally the crystals with this one are green, like this lovely little triangular aventurine crystal. Just a nice, soft, sort of sage green color. But another stone associated with this chakra is the rose quartz. It's a lovely light pink stone. It almost looks like glass in this particular style. Rose quartz is known for encouraging love, compassion, and forgiveness, and understanding people, empathy. So both of these stones are associated with our heart chakra. So first I'm just going to sort of push these into you. I want you to feel that energy. Feel the energy of the crystals there. The smooth little triangular aventurine and the larger rough rose quartz. Would you take some deep breaths? Well done. Now, I want you to pick one. Either the rose quartz or the aventurine. I'm going to start moving them again. Just focus on the crystal that you chose. Don't look away from that crystal. Focus, focus, focus on the crystal you chose. Either the aventurine or the rose quartz. The rose quartz or the aventurine. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Just focus. I'm going to start some of those phrases again, okay? I am loved. I am loved. I am open to and worthy of love. I am open to and worthy of love. Alright, now whichever crystal you're watching, I want you to switch. If you were watching the rose quartz, now watch the aventurine. If you were watching the aventurine, now watch the rose quartz. Don't lose sight of your crystal. Focus, focus, focus on your crystal. I accept and live in harmony with all living things. I accept and live in harmony with all living things. I love myself. I love myself. I receive and express love openly. I receive and express love openly. I forgive and let go. I forgive and let go. I am loved. Well done. Well done. The heart chakra is one that can be a little bit difficult to open, but once it does open, it is a very powerful thing. So, thank you for being so open to this healing today. This is wonderful. Why don't you just take another break for just a second. Just let your mind not focus on anything. Just breathe. If you'd like to, you can just be aware of your energy. You don't have to try to focus in any one spot or any one type of energy. Just be mindful. Be aware of yourself. Be aware of the place around you. But again, you don't have to. It's alright if you'd like to just take a little break from focusing on things too. That's okay. Alright. Are you ready to continue? Alright. Now we're going to be moving into the upper 3 chakras. These all have to do with how we understand and relate to the world around us. So, starting again at the bottom, we balanced the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart chakras. Now we're moving up to this one, the light blue chakra, the light or turquoise blue chakra. This one is known as the throat chakra. The throat chakra, located in the throat. Makes sense. This one has to do with communication, with how we communicate and how we listen to other people as well. When this chakra is blocked, it can lead to feelings of being misunderstood, of not being able to accurately share our thoughts with clarity. It can also lead to having difficulty listening to other people, trying to understand other people. But when it's open, which is what we want, you can speak and listen with understanding and compassion as well. You can speak confidently, and you can also be diplomatic. When there are disagreements, you can handle them in a way that is not overly emotionally charged, filled with rage or anger at not having everyone agree with you. You can seek to understand other people and come to an amiable agreement, or at least a compromise. So this is a very important one. Sometimes people feel as though for whatever reason, they're in their lives, they feel as though people don't listen to them, or that they are shut down by other people. That can cause your throat chakra to become blocked. So we're going to do a little bit of work to make sure that you can both speak your mind clearly and also listen and understand other people too. So let's pick a few crystals for this one. We're going to use this very lovely crystal called sodalite. Sodalite is sort of a mix, almost a tie-dye, of blue and white, kind of a swirly pattern. It reminds me of the ocean, or like a storm on the ocean. And then we're going to use this little sphere of fluorite. Fluorite is a crystal that can help focus you. It can help to grant mental clarity, things like that. So it's a good one for the throat chakra. So we've got our little sphere of fluorite here and our little tumbled, almost triangular sodalite here, okay? So I'm going to start with just pushing the energy of these into you. Just pushing that into you. I want you to focus on those and just take some deep breaths. In and out. In and out. Well done. Now, I bet you'll never guess what we're going to do next. That's right. I want you to choose one of these crystals, either the sodalite or the fluorite. I want you to just pick one of them to follow, alright? Just follow one of these crystals as I move them around. Focus on their energy. Don't get distracted by the other one. It might get closer to you, further away. Just focus on the crystal that you chose. I'm going to start saying some throat chakra affirmations. I speak with clarity and confidence. I speak with clarity and confidence. I embrace and speak the truth. I embrace and speak the truth. My words are powerful, and I use that power for good. My words are powerful, and I use that power for good. Right now, whichever crystal you were focusing on, I want you to switch. If you were focusing on the fluorite, now you're focusing on the sodalite. And if you were focusing on the sodalite, now you're focusing on the fluorite. Right, focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. I stay true to myself. I stay true to myself. I am a good listener. I am a good listener. I speak with clarity and confidence. Well done. Well done. Well done. The throat chakra is a very powerful one. It can be. When we use our voice for good. Sometimes our throat chakra is, maybe it's not about us being blocked, but it's maybe other people are being blocked, but we can use our voice to help those that are not listened to as well. So the throat chakra is very important. Alright, moving on. The root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, and now the throat chakras we've all given some attention to. Now it's time for the dark blue or indigo chakra. The second to last, this one is the third eye chakra. Now this one is located right on the forehead, between the eyebrows. And this one has to do with intuition, what you believe and what you perceive in the world around you, as well as imagination and understanding. If this chakra is blocked, you may be feeling out of touch with your intuition, like you can't really trust that gut feeling inside of you, or maybe you just can't hear that gut feeling anymore. Maybe you feel like you've been suffering from poor judgment, making poor decisions lately, or maybe you've been lacking focus, either on certain tasks or just in general in life. You've been kind of listless, looking for something to focus on, but nothing has really caught your attention, I suppose. Any of those things can mean that your third eye chakra is blocked. So we want to get it to the point where it is open, the energy is freely flowing. And if that is the case, then we have clear thoughts and vision. We have imagination. We are intuitive. And we can see the big picture of things and of our lives and the universe in general, instead of just feeling stuck like we're in a tunnel of just us. So let's focus on that third eye chakra. We have two very lovely crystals for this one. This one is a lovely rectangular prism, you can see, of a very deep blue crystal called lapis lazuli. Lovely name and a lovely crystal. And then we also have a very lovely amethyst cluster. Now, amethyst can be used for quite a few different chakras, but I chose it for this one because amethyst is a crystal that can help to focus and give you confidence, and also relieve stress and relieve any sort of blockage that may be keeping you from not listening and having those clear thoughts. And lapis lazuli is also one that can help focus and center your mind, also sort of open you up to the world around you. So both of these are wonderful for the third eye chakra. So I'm going to start with just pushing these crystals towards you. I want you to feel that energy of the lapis and the amethyst. I want you to just take some deep breaths. Well done. Now, once again, I want you to choose one of these crystals, either the dark blue lapis or the purple amethyst cluster. And I want you to follow it as I start to move. As I start to move these crystals around your energy, and the energy of the crystals helps to align your own energy. I trust my inner compass. I trust my inner compass. I have mental peace. I have mental peace. I am connected with my higher self. I am connected with my My mind is open to new possibilities. My mind is open to new possibilities. Alright, now whichever crystal that you were focusing on, I want you to switch. If you were focusing on the lapis, now I want you to focus on the amethyst. And if you were focusing on the amethyst, now I want you to focus on the lapis. Just follow the crystal that you chose. Follow the crystal that you chose. Wherever it goes, up or down or to the side, even if it leaves your field of vision for a moment, just follow the one that you switched to. I am insightful. I am insightful. I listen to my intuition. I listen to my intuition. And I trust my inner compass. Well done. Well done. Well done. Now, our final chakra. Going back to our pendulum here. We've made it all the way from the bottom up to the top. This is the crown chakra, often represented by either purple or sometimes clear. It really just depends on tradition or which one resonates best with you. This is the crystal that, or the chakra that has to do with understanding, but more on a broad sense. It has to do with your awareness, your intelligence. This is often called the chakra of faith as well. Whatever that faith may be, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a higher being. Maybe it's just the energies around you, or maybe it's the laws of nature. Whatever that faith is, though, it's important to have something that we believe in. It has to do with our sense of wisdom as well. And when this chakra is blocked, it may feel as though you have some sort of a fog over your brain. It's difficult to focus. It's difficult to sense what's going on. You may have a weak sense of faith. It can also lead to depression or to being angry at the universe, the divine, the higher being, whatever it is that you have your faith in. And it can also lead to learning difficulties. It may be difficult to focus on a reading or studying or practicing a task. Things like that can be difficult if your crown chakra is blocked. But if it's not blocked, then it leads to that sense of understanding, a deeper intelligence, wisdom, awareness of the universe around us. So let's pick some crystals to help balance your crown chakra, shall we? There are several different crystals that you can choose, but I chose two of my favorites today. We're starting out with just a lovely quartz point. This is a bit of a bigger quartz. Quartz is a crystal that can be used for many different things. Mostly it's used to help clarify, to help cleanse, as well as to amplify other energies around you. So quartz is a very good crystal for the crown chakra. And then I also have labradorite. Labradorite is a crystal that encourages inner peace as well as awareness. And this particular labradorite, you can see it has a carving on it. It's got a sun here and a moon, sort of a symbol of the universe and the different forces around us being in balance. The moon cannot survive without the sun, and the sun cannot survive without the moon. At least in our little piece of the universe here. The moon gives us a gentle light at night, reflecting the sun. And the sun gives us warmth and life during the day. Labradorite is a lovely crystal too, all those different rippling colors. You can see the pattern of the labradorite here on the back too. It's quite a lovely crystal. Alright, so these are much bigger, but you can see both of them here. Very lovely, and they work very well together too. So first I'm just going to push these closer to you. I want you to focus on those and take some deep breaths again. Well done. And now, for the final time, I want you to pick one of these crystals, either the little quartz tower or the labradorite carving. I want you to focus on one of those as I start to move them in and out, up and down, and all around your field of energy, helping to balance you and the energy around you. The crown chakra can be one that, if you're not very seasoned or aware of your types of energy, it can be one that's a bit difficult of a concept to grasp. It encompasses the entire universe, so if it was easy, then maybe you know something I don't. But it can be a very important one too. Important when it comes to understanding our place in the grander scheme of things. Just focus on that crystal that you picked. Focus on the crystal. Focus on the crystal. I am in alignment with the universe. I am in alignment with the universe. I coexist peacefully with everyone. I coexist peacefully with everyone. I honor all things that exist. I honor all things that exist. Alright, now I want you to switch. If you were watching the labradorite, now watch the quartz. And if you were watching the quartz, now watch the labradorite. I openly receive guidance from the universe. I openly receive guidance from the universe. All life is sacred, including mine. All life is sacred, including mine. Alright, one more deep breath. Well done. Well done. Put these crystals back, shall we? Now we've gone through each of the 7 chakras. Well, the 7 main chakras. There's actually more than that, but we'll just as it's our first session, we'll focus on the 7. So now I'd like to just take a moment and just sort of feel how your energy is doing now, alright? Is that okay? Alright, wonderful. I want you to just focus on this pendulum one more time. Just focus on that pendulum as I feel your energy. Just feel around your energy a little bit. You can just ignore my hand and just focus on this pendulum. The different crystals there. Alright, now I'm going to just make this swing a little bit, okay? And I want you to just follow it with your eyes. You can pick sort of one color to watch if you want. My eyes kind of gravitate towards that bright orange at the bottom, whichever color you pick. Or just watch sort of the whole thing, or you can watch the little silver round bead up at top. Sounds like a rainstorm has started as we are finishing our session here. Maybe it's a symbolism of washing away anything that is blocking your chakras. Feeling that energy flowing like the water, flowing openly and with ease through each of the different 7 chakras. Right, now just keep watching. Keep watching that pendulum as it swings side to side, side to side, side to side. Yes, I think you're definitely a bit more balanced now. Now, as I said, this was just sort of an overview of all of the different chakras at once. So, it's a great starting point, but it may take some time before all of your chakras are feeling like they're fully opened. If there was one particular chakra that felt like it was the most blocked, or like some of the statements that I was saying were the most difficult for you to believe or to understand, that might be the chakra that you need to focus on the most. But I think in general we've got at least some improvement, some better awareness of your energy around you and how to balance them and how to think about things in a new light to help you relate better to yourself, as well as to relate better to the world and the universe around you. Well, thank you so much for coming to the Fairy Healing Center today. I hope that you are feeling a bit more at peace, a bit more centered and balanced as the energy flows through you a bit more freely. Good, good. I'm so glad to hear it. Well, if ever you are in need of an energy balancing again, or if later you would like to book another session to have just one chakra really focused on, we could use crystals as well as, incense and other mantras and things like that as well to focus on that one chakra. Please let me know. I'm here anytime and I'm here to help, alright? Alright, well, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.